Timothy McVeigh believed that the horrific bombing, the killing of children and government workers by 168 people, he thought that that would inspire people to do things like him. Do you think that the breach of the Capitol is inspiring these groups the same way, or do you believe that's their hope that it will have that effect?
Well, I mean, you already have, what's her name, that woman Babbitt, who is being called the first martyr of the Second American Revolution.
Right.
So I do think that that stuff's going to be used for, propaganda purposes by people on the far right. But, let's look at what happened after Oklahoma City and what didn't happen, right? McVeigh was wrong about the reaction, even from some of his fellow travelers on the right, right? And people were just repulsed. You know, I mean, there was a daycare center in the building and 19 babies were murdered. So that, I think, you know, in some ways, even people who were kind of traveling down that path looked at it and were repelled and distanced themselves from it. And so, it didn't become the first shot in the new American Revolution. It stands out as, a senseless, isolated, and incredibly destructive act. And I think that, at least in the immediate aftermath of the Capitol insurrection, you started to see a lot of people, even people who had been, willing to indulge Trump's lies, start thinking, whoa, this is a little bit too far.